Ladies and gentlemen, I saw how many likes you left under Starbuck is playing Tower and Chieftain first. And you know what? I check his game history, and you know what? Mr. Starbuck, like creative genius, continues. He is going for Tinker Opener. He's playing Human, so he can't play Tower and Chieftain, but, ladies and gentlemen, he's on ladder. He's playing versus Hunter from Peru. And this guy is a pretty legit Night Elf, but Mr. Starbuck is like, he's not on the Super League level, so let's play something cheeky, or maybe the strategy is actually on the meta level. How he'll play his Tinker? Is he going to try to do the Tower Rush? Is he trying to play a solo Tinker? And Mr. True King says, Tinker? I like it, and for the viewers that are watching on YouTube, it's 12 months of support from Mr. True King with a sub. Thank you very much, or actually you can see the alert probably, but yes, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Tavern Hero Opener versus Night Elf. In professional Warcraft 3, after Dark Ranger nerfs, there is exactly 0 Tavern Heroes Openers. It's so rare to see Tavern Hero by the Human. Archmage, Mountain King are just better, but you know what? Starbuck is going to show us how do you play this beautiful Tinker. So, some basics of Tavern Hero for the viewers they don't know. The normal hero, if you start altar almost immediately, it's out around minute 2. And the Tavern Hero is out 15 seconds later, because the earliest you can buy the Tavern Hero is at 2 minutes 15 seconds, and you can do it at the tavern. So because of that, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck, he also can decide on the hero based on scouting information. It's 2 minutes 3 seconds. He scouted, he sees that it's Demon Hunter Opener, and is he, I mean, I know that he played Tinker, but you know, maybe he could like change his mind from another hero. If you would see like, let's say, Keeper of the Groove. Is Starbuck Tower Rushing? Let me check. No! He's not Tower Rushing. What's the plan? There is a Pocket Factory. So this clockwork goblin spawning structure is literally a building. You can repair it. And are we expanding? Starbuck says it's Tinker expansion, baby. It reminds me of a game like that Fortitude played long time ago, or Terrana's Stand. Tinker expansion. Okay, so Pocket Factory is going to produce those clockwork goblins, and we use them to tank a little bit. And to take attention of this big... this is so genius! I didn't know like that! This big turtle, level 7, he doesn't like clockwork goblins! I didn't know that! He's attacking them all the time! He hates them! He hates them! Every time clockwork goblins appears, this gargantuan sea turtle is like, no, I'm going... It's like his favorite food! Because they are low HP units! And it checks the lowest HP unit. And that's why those clockwork goblins, they tank so well. Ladies and gentlemen, genius play by Mr. Starbuck. I mean, his workers are a little bit low HP anyway, but it could be much worse. By the way, at the same time, Mr. Hunter counter-expand himself. Ladies and gentlemen, pretty smart. Pretty smart. Okay, the next Pocket Factory will be placed here. And... okay, Starbuck is real. He is real. He will use Scroll of the Beast. He wants to get as many Moonwells as possible. Night Elf is stacking, but look at this. There'll be enough damage to eat through the Town Hall. Oh yes, you can't power build that fast. Starbuck expansion is going to be cancelled. A nice idea by Mr. Hunter, made in Peru. But Starbuck is taking revenge. And you know what? When Pocket Factory is not like harmed, when the Pocket Factory can produce those beautiful clockwork goblins, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Let's see how many Moonwells he can kill. Okay. And bam, 2 Moonwells are dead. But that looks like a big Moonwell. Am I right? This Tree of Life is ready. And Night Elf is remaking his Moonwells. Oh yes, he's investing a lot into it. Starbuck is going to try to re-expand. You know, he's not taking, and they're just running on the map. Tinker, I've been told, and it's true, that is a slow hero actually, so you need engineering level 2 to be a fast hero. That's why Starbuck is buying boots for a fast Tinker movement. Archers versus footies, they're kiting a little bit, and let's see what's going to happen now. Let's see what is going to happen now. Oh, the archer went into the wrong position, but with the power of hide, the shadow melt ability, everything is fine. Archer, stay hidden. Oh, there is dust of appearance. Mr. Hunter needs to react quickly. Where is the Imba Hunter? Imba Hunter is chasing with boots, but he doesn't know that Starbuck is re-expanding. There is one wisp missing at the bottom, and Mr. Hunter doesn't know. Let me tell you, he has his hands full of dealing with this harassment, and man, the archers are dying. Tinker is having a feeding fiesta, mamma mia, and his experience is going up as well. By the way, it's interesting that on Tinker there is a lot of options. You can go for engineering at level 3, or you can go for Pocket Factory. According to the testers, it's better to go for engineering, so let's see what Starbuck will decide. Yes, he's going engineering level 2 exactly. And it gives better stats on the Tinker, and also it kind of buffs the Pocket Factory, even more than level 2 Pocket Factory does. But at the end of the day, Mr. Hunter has his own expansion, and the game is more than open, especially because Nidelf is on tier 2, while Starbuck is still on tier 1. That's a big difference. You have important upgrades, you have important items, and what is the most important? You have this beautiful, beautiful second hero. Oh yes, welcome everybody. Demon Hunter is chasing some footies. Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. Dum bam 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 bam. Da bam 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 bam. Da bam 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 bam. Okay. Okay. We have Demon Hunter just on level 2, so judging by experience, Starbuck is doing a-okay. And look at this healing. There are non-combat consumables. Okay, are we going for the Tinker? Are we going to try the Tinker? Kill the king? There's Entangle. Where is Entangle? Entangle didn't connect. This demon is dead. Is there Staff of Preservation? Not really. Okay, you need to start spending your mana. Demon Hunter got level 3. Why are you entangling the Tinker? We need to have an exit plan. No! Mr. Starbuck is like, you are locked here with me. No, this demon, mamma mia. Do you remember? 30 seconds ago there was a hidden Tinker healing, and man, this Tinker is like... Bam! No, welcome, welcome. Stay longer in my base. Stay longer. Enjoy your welcome. I didn't need a militia for you. I blocked you with my peels. Mamma mia. Peasants. Okay, Starbuck is still on tier 1 though. That's a little bit of an issue, but getting Demon Hunter level 3 is a big, big, big win already. Okay, this keeper is a Grinch, because he's ruining this healing consumable, non-combat consumables. Okay, this is going to happen now. Running back a little bit. We have Demon Hunter ready to go. We have Moonstone. Okay. Minus 50 mana burn, that's not that much, because it's Immolation level 2. Demon Hunter is back via Tavern Revive. The situation... Well, Starbuck... Does Starbuck know about the expo? I think so, because judging by the amount of towers, it looks like Mr. Starbuck thinks that he'll be pushed, right? And Nidelf has nothing. Like, Nidelf doesn't have lores either, even. They're both going into tier 3 direction, so Starbuck needs to tech soon. Okay, with the shred. He has a shredder. There is a lot of footies. Okay, this creeping is not working. Where are you going, Mr. Nidelf? Okay, there is a Zeppelin. With a Tinker inside. You need Ancient of Wind versus it, I'm afraid. Demon Hunter. Where are you? Demon Hunter is just running on the map without any reason. And Starbuck. Oh, this. Oh, no, 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 no. Stuff it. There is stuff. There is no stuff. He's on the demon. Stuff him. He's dead. Stuff him. Stuff him. You have a staff. He's like, okay, so we need to accept that this keeper is dead. I mean, this shredder is dead. And with this shredder dying, all of those dreams about having bears with upgrades and fairy dragons and wellspring and you name it is gone. And Mr. Starbuck is like, Tinker, Tinker, do you have fun with Tinker? And now it's not about Shredder dying, it's about possible Tree of Eternity dying, or maybe it's Tree of Ages being upgraded. His Warcraft 3 philosophy. Can we get the mighty Tinker? I don't think so. We have Zeppelin, of course. Neither is producing archers. He's queuing 4 archers as we speak. There is no production buildings for Mr. Hunter. He's trying his best. Starbuck, the pressure with those footies is crazy. And he survives, ladies and gentlemen. The footies are still there. They try to cut down this Tree of Ages. Starbuck is still trying. He wants to play the checkmate move. Remember that Starbuck is investing into his, other, into tier 2. He has a nice, strong economy. But he's like, Saul, maybe I can win this right now, right here. Maybe my opponent won't have enough healing. And won't have enough units, because clearly Mr. Made in Peru has no units. Oh no, nothing. He's making 2 archers as we speak. He's playing mass archers. Which is super giga weird. I mean, Moon played like that. Maybe we will play mass archers. I don't know. See about that. See about that. Bam. The footman goes down. When you have tier 3, there is access to a lot of cool things on the Night Elf. But all of those cool things are kind of locked behind tech. Like, for example, I would like to add bears with roar in a bear form, and it's not going to happen. I would add Orb of Venom, but there is no... Okay, there is a shop. Take some time. Staff on the demon. Demon wants his orb in order to chase the Zeppelin. Mr. Hunter is producing a lot of wisps as we speak. Is there another shredder? I don't remember this replenishment, the refresh timing on the shredder actually. And Starbuck is like, I'm back, but the keeper is back as well, and the Zeppelin is gone. Okay, but we need to mass repair. There are 3 wisps only. Don't die on me. Okay, we have 4 wisps now. Okay, the Tinker, ladies and gentlemen, the Tinker has fallen. And ladies and gentlemen, the game is opening a little bit. Wait a moment, Tinker is gone. But Starbuck has 2,000 gold, 1,000 lumber. And you may say, Saul, why he has so many resources like that? That's the answer. Triple tank production. 4. Actually, he's making 4 workshops. And you know what? It's basically the mass towers strategy with mass tanks. And with Tinker, of course. What a beautiful strategy. So, what Night Elf can do about this? I have no idea. Like Nurture Blessing, a lot of uprooted Ancient of Wars, I guess. That's about it. And which is the best hero against tanks? I have no idea as well. But yes, Mr. Starbuck. He's playing mass flying machines. It's even better. I mean, for the viewers and for me. Because it's more fun. He's going to make... Okay, in Warcraft 3, 1 control group has 12 units in it. So 1 full control group of flying machines is 12 supply. So I think in this game we are going to witness, because we have a counter in the overlay on the top right. What is this lizard, by the way? Starbuck is using mechanical critters. Starbuck has a lizard critter. What is this? But yes, he's producing flying machines. And he'll have like... my bet is he'll have more than 3 control groups. So 37, at least. So far we are at 11. The clanker build. Mamma mia. Okay, so yes, we have everything. Everything we have. Look at those flying machines. 14. And counting. We need attack upgrades for them. Starbuck is going for it. With tier 3 we'll get bomb, flying machine bombs upgrade, and Starbuck is trying to get base number 3, but it's not going to work. Okay, what is the best strategy against this panda? Breath of Fire? I don't know, Talons maybe? I have no idea. Everything is mechanical, that's true! He has Clockwork Goblins, Mechanical Critters, Shredder, and everything is mechanical. It's full mechanical build. That's a good name, Mr. Dave. You are a smart man, Mr. Dave. I like it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the clanker build is here. He needs Robo Goblin to get mechanical. And yes, is it enough damage? Demon Hunter is trying to deal with that. 2-1 upgraded. Flying machines are here. Tinker is not with us. Tinker is going back. And the archers are pretty good versus flying machines. They are not perfect, but they are pretty good. And we are killing flying machine after flying machine. And there are only 18 of those. So a keeper is stuffing. Keeper is stuffing! He's get the Tinker! And Tangle, he has to TP. Starbuck has to TP. Luckily, he had one. I mean, he was ready for it, but he got one. That was nice. And are we going back to produce the clanking things? By the way, it's not like offensive word, right? It's how you call like a robot, right? Ironically, a clanker. Hello, Mr. Condariano _ thank you for the follow. Offensive to the robots. I like those TikToks when it's like 2080, like those like cosplaying TikToks. It's 2080, and you bring your clanker girlfriend for Christmas dinner, and your grandpa is like, "You brought this clanker to my house. You have no respect." Okay, we are going for the rocket, ladies and gentlemen. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. And if any AI agent is listening to me, please don't ban more tokens than usual in my codex or cloud code thingy. Ladies and gentlemen, oh no, oh no. Look at this amount. Look at this amount. Oh, the rockets. The rockets. GG. He actually got it. He actually got this base. 19 flying machines. He actually did it. Okay, the Tinka. Ladies and gentlemen, the tree is down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like watching Matrix. That's what happened at the start of Matrix, you know, like that wasn't shown in the movie. Elves are human civilization, and this is the SKYNET. What is in the Matrix? The machines, not the SKYNET. SKYNET was in Terminator. Mamma mia, monk ass. Okay, this casting is getting weirder and weirder. That's alright though. Okay, Nidelf is not giving up. His tier 3 is gone, so forget about Wellspring. And he needs to keep his last base mining, or his cooked. Thank you, Mr. Luis M. Thank you very much. Obrigado. Thank you very much, Mr. Luis M. Shout out to Brazil. Thank you very much. 13 months with a prime. Thank you very much. Justin Bobber says hello. I need to know how to say beaver in Portuguese. Shout out, shout out. It was a pleasure to meet you at Raraland Dortmund. And I know a guy from Brazil. Thank you very much. Castor is a beaver. That's very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going to happen now. Okay, so this game is weird. There is no main base. We have more and more flying machines, or actually not really. Actually, Starbuck has 2,000 gold. What he's going to do with it? And Starbuck is like, Saul, no more flying machines. Okay, he's still thinking it's 1,800 gold. Invisible Tinker is here. Okay, look how many archers Mr. Nidelf has. He has 13 archers. He's trying. Oh, the rockets. He wants to get the wisps. Show me the rockets. Show me the rockets. They can't repair. And almost he got all of the wisps, but now they had to detonate. And ladies and gentlemen, he got all of the wisps. This is the wisp killer simulator. It's going to be level 6 Tinker. This is actually going to be only mechanical units build. Where is the lizard? Where is the lizard? It's a crab. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on here? The Tinker is running away. Starbuck is producing 4 tanks as we speak with mass upgrades. He needs the inner fire priests because there is no dispel. And let me tell you, inner fire on tanks works like a charm. Thank you, Mr. Warcraft Ruin, for the raid, and I hope that this game is not going to ruin a Warcraft 3 for you, because I'm checking a replay of Mr. Starbuck and he's playing a clanker build. That's a beautiful name if you ask me. Okay, level 6 is here. Remember that killing ancients gives you experience. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The clanker build is here. The only human units, like the biological units, are peasants. So this is Matrix. The machines are ruling the world and they are just using us for work. Now, this is a mechanical unit, this Tinker. You can repair him, you can still mana burn him. You can mana burn mechanical units, believe it or not. slash Imba Hunter. But ladies and gentlemen, this is only mech built by the human. That's crazy. I love it. They see me rolling. They hating. Aye. There is no nurture blessing. That's GG. That's GG. That's GG. Starbuck can take another base. Starbuck can make 100 supply. Oh, there's a miss micro on the flying machines, but doesn't matter. What matters is that this Tree of Life is dead. Tinker is running away. He has Orb of Slow. Starbuck is super giga hyper rich. And what Starbuck can do to make it more fun, I guess, go for Inner Fire. Then those tanks will be like literally unkillable. He's going for third Masonry upgrade. It doesn't buff tanks, right? Only buildings, because tanks are not buildings. Even though he has they fortified armor, when Chimera with Corrosive Breath is attacking the tank, right? It's attacking like in a normal way, like a unit. Tinker is pretty strong, 1175 HP. And Starbuck is going for elimination. Base number 3 of Starbuck is not happening, but I think he's not complaining about the lack of gold. His opponent is complaining about the lack of lumber and all of those other things. And Mr. Starbuck is just thinking how he can finish the game in style, I guess. Don't get me wrong, he's kind of spending resources. I mean, he's staying on 50, but... Okay, this is a very tight spot. I think we can agree on that. But yes, killing those tanks will take forever. We need Priest, man. Inner Fire Priest to seal the deal. To make the super giga hyper efficiency. Mighty Tinker with Staff of Sanctuary. He can save some tanks. And how are we going to win this, Starbuck? Okay, Mr. Starbuck wants to claim some other bases, but Nidelf is saying no. So he wants to make mass tower build. Okay. I mean, he's like making sure that he will win this game, right? So I kinda like it. Nidelf is on tier 1, man. He can make Nurture Blessing even. There's so many Ancient of War, but without Nurture Blessing, the problem with them, they are slow. And they don't have extra toughness. Ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck is going for the kill. Starbuck is going for the kill. He's trying to get it. Show me the rockets, baby. Okay, the rockets, they dodge, and this base is going to die. And it's GG. Now it's GG, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's GG. Nidelf has almost nothing. Nidelf is making sure that he will clear everything on the bottom. And you may ask Saul why Nidelf is not leaving the game. Because he see kinda maybe small army, not really. I mean, he knows that Starbuck is mining from 2 bases. So kinda Nidelf should probably leave the game. But actually, he's staying and Starbuck is not spending his resources. Okay, he's spending them now. So he's going for 4 tanks. 3000 gold is enough, okay. I mean, Nidelf can't win this Uber GG. And you know, in theory, you know, if Starbuck would want to go for like the maximum, like, I don't know, BM, playing with your food, you name it, he could just take all of the bases, you know. Keep your opponent like that, doing nothing, he can't mine, and you just take all of the bases, you make like 20 towers each base, including his main, and sit there at 50 supply, while doing like some Tinker harassment from time to time. But let's see what Starbuck will decide. So far he's spending his resources, so far he's pumping. And ladies and gentlemen, can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Let's see. Let's see. My name is SaulApeMan. Okay, now's the real test. If Starbuck going to make more tanks or no. He's at 4000 gold. Okay, so you know, it's like, you know the end of the movie already, but you want to see how we'll go there. It's so obvious, right? It's so obvious that Severus Snape is this bad guy, right? And we know that he will betray Dumbledore, right? Spoiler alert, that was actually not the case. He was the good guy at the end, huh? But sometimes they overdo it, like they did in Lost. That like Sawyer was the bad guy, and then at the end he was like a policeman or something.
The town is under siege.
So that was a little bit too much for me. If you don't know what Lost TV show is, I'm a boomer, guys. I used to watch this in like live Polish TV or something. Before Netflix. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this beauty. Or Hulu, actually. And yes, the Tinker. The Tinker is just running in circles. We have a lot of tanks. Mr. Starbuck is making... Sorry for the spoilers. I knew that you wanted to watch the Lost tonight. And that is going to happen now, ladies and gentlemen. We have mighty tanks connecting into the Moonwells. Neither is playing for real. He just doesn't know how much gold his opponent, Mr. Starbuck, has. And this is going to happen now. And Titanic, guys. If somebody haven't seen Titanic just yet, the ship is going to sink. Shouldn't laugh about this, but sorry, guys, about the spoiler. Yeah. Sorry, guys, sorry. I know that you... I thought it's going to be about, you know, the main character doing business in America, because the idea is to travel to America, but sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. They won't make it. They won't make it. Okay. Mr. Starbuck is mining from exactly one base, and his opponent is mining from 0 bases, but Mr. Starbuck is just making more and more tanks. Actually, no, he's staying on 50 supply with mass towers. Okay. Mr. Hunter is not leaving. Starbuck is making sure that his advantage is bigger and bigger. Tinker is on level 6.5 because there is no structures to kill. Nidelf is not producing. Nidelf is really not doing too well. It's an interesting game, but it's kinda over, so I don't know what to say. Starbuck is having fun, that's the most important thing. And look at this, Mr. Hunter knows about this bay, and he's like, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to surround the tanks. I'm rushing level 6 Demon Hunter, baby. And those rockets are quite strong, let me tell you. Starbuck should have like a Zeppelin with 8 peasants and just have like this repair crew. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, and Mr. Hunter had enough. He just left the game. He saw all of those towers. Says GG. Ladies and gentlemen, so this name of this build is a clanker build. Very nicely done by Mr. Starbuck. You know, it can be optimized, I guess, a little bit, but yes, you know, at the end, because at the mid game was pretty good, but yes. Is it better to play flying machines, better to play tanks? Do you add another hero later? I have no idea. What I do know that I enjoy Tinker first. Like, subscribe, comment for more. It was SaulApeMan and SKYNET build by Starbuck. Worked pretty well. See you in the next one. Bye.